The sound was great.
I turned it off while I was watching.
Yeah.
And now I'm filming and I'm turning it on for you. Hello, my name is Monica. I am your facilitator for a basic hypnosis training program. If you are following along so that you can accumulate hours toward, let me sit down so you can see my head. Hello, my name is Monica. Welcome to Key West, Florida. I am your facilitator for a basic hypnosis training program. If you are going to use this training program for accumulation of hours towards certification with the International Medical and Dental Hypnotherapy Association, I ask that you download from our Hypnosis Alliance website this basic hypnosis training program. This is a syllabus. Even if you don't want to accumulate hours, it's free for you because we believe that hypnosis should be known by all people as the natural state it is, and we would like to see hypnosis in every medical facility in the world. So a basic hypnosis training manual for free is available through www.hypnosisallance.com. That's hypnosisalliance.com. The conference coming up starts Wednesday. I am re-recording this because the class we ran last week did not have adequate sound capture to be functional on YouTube. So I want to run you through the pre-assignments. And pre-assignments were mailed out to those of you who are attending. If you want a pre-assignment, I'll be covering it here, and you can get in touch with Christy at the IMDHA after the conference is done and pick up a copy of it and add in to your hours if you like, or just for your curiosity. So journaling. What do you know about journaling? I have a binder and I put new inserts. I just filled one up and took months. I usually date my start and stop. I would ask that you keep a journal for the purposes of your own personal growth and development. The first 4 things I'm going to ask you to journal about for the purposes of this class are 4 questions. This way we get a baseline of what you know about hypnosis before I share with you all the things I love that I know about hypnosis. The first question, what do you know about hypnosis? And you might want to pause this video and while you take the time to write that down. And I'll wait, say another few seconds so that you can push pause, and then I'll tell you the next 3 questions. And then I'll show you the intake form and the focus of intent that we will be using every day when we come to class. All right, my second question. What is your purpose in taking this basic hypnosis class? Now, there's a lot of ways we can ask that question. I could say, why are you here? You will rarely hear me use the word why, because I use a Gestalt approach that why makes us rationalize things, and we'll talk later about the conscious, the subconscious, and then the superconscious minds. Ready for the third question? What do you hope to achieve? Now, why do I ask you what you're here for? Hypnosis is all self-hypnosis. It's not something I do to you and make you do something that's some random thingamabob behind my back. When a person goes to see a hypnotist, it's because they want to use their mind in a very special way. My understanding of that very special way, and I've been using this form of mind power since pre-puberty, is that the first way of learning is in repetition. And the second way of learning is through intense emotion. And perhaps those things are reversed, but another way we learn is through authority. What outside influences have determined for us where we fit in the norm of society. From a scientific perspective of a bell curve, are we close to the norm or are we further out on the edges, the tails of societal norms? The fourth question, How will you know you have achieved it? Markers of success are again asking you, what are you here for? When I know what I'm here for, with my authority in place, with my intense emotion in place, with my repetition in place, I also have identification, because when I know what I'm here for, I can aim for it. And when I use all four of these things, repetition, intense emotion, authority, where do I fit in the norm, and identification, who do I feel best with? We use metaphors to describe how we select our friends and make mock of, well, if you lay down with dogs, you get fleas, or birds of a feather flock together. So the people you choose to surround yourself with will influence the way you behave. The thoughts you choose to surround yourself will also influence the way you behave. So what you think leads to how you feel, leads to how you behave. And this is a very cognitive behavioral approach. Yes, hypnosis is a cognitive behavioral strategy, and there are certain laws governing its application. For example, in Florida, we'll talk about this more, there's a dual track. You can use hypnosis as a certified hypnotherapist or a certified hypnotist. And as a licensed person, you can use it for hypnotherapy applications without having to have the supervision of someone who has a different license. Not all states work like that. And yet, coaching, parenting, teaching, politics, marketing, all of these things are using suggestion. So where will a basic hypnosis course come in handy in life? What do you know about it? What is your purpose in taking this basic hypnosis course? What do you hope to achieve? How will you know you have achieved it? And then you can follow Thoreau's words. We tend to hit that at which we aim. So I'd like you to notch your mind like you notch an arrow on a bow. Pull your bow and let fly. Put your mind upon that which you desire. And now that's the part about how to use your journaling for this moment and in follow-up. Every time we finish a hypnosis exercise, I'm going to leave about 10 minutes for you to debrief yourself and write down your experiences, which may include things that are found in the independent study, chapter 119 in the manual. And we have intakes here that I would like you to use. There's a simple intake to add to your journal. The intake says things like, what's my name, my gender, my age? And on the back of it, here's the fun part. Yes, we have a whole list of symptoms, things that we're looking for. So what are the things that you're going to look for when you do hypnosis? We'll talk about that in another session. Okay, take some time for journaling now, and I'll be back with the next part of the pre-assignment. Thank you so much.